Hey everybody, let's get out of doors and into the cards. Today, I'm at the Virginia Kendall Ledges area of the Cuyahoga Valley National Park to talk to you about the Fool. Let's go have an adventure. I don't recommend it for everybody, but nothing helps me understand the Fool more than dancing on the edge of a cliff. In tarot, on the card, this is literal, but spiritually, in our understanding of the system, this is meant to illustrate the difference between the known and the unknown. Let's have a look at the card. Now, I'm using the Robin Wood Tarot, and everybody's tarot cards are going to be different sometimes, but some of the major themes should stay the same. Let's talk about those for just a minute. Every Fool is going to have some kind of white rose. This is supposed to symbolize his purity, his lack of life experience, really. On my card, those white roses are around the head, and there are 5 of them to represent the 5 elements. There. Every Fool is going to carry a wand, but he's not going to use it like a wand. This is meant to signify that the Fool doesn't recognize the potential that he has to change the world. He just holds on to it carelessly, but not in, a careless way. Every Fool carries all of his possessions with him. My Fool has these 5 ribbons. They're meant to represent the 5 senses. So everything he possesses is directly tied into his ability to sense and experience it. Every Fool is dressed in bright colors. Some are dressed in this harlequin way, some aren't. My Fool is dressed in harlequin, and this is really just meant to symbolize their lack of conformity to the society that they find themselves in. And every Fool has a small animal with them. Most of the time, it's a little white dog, shouting a warning. Hey, that's the edge of a cliff. Stay away from that. This tends to represent the idea that some part of the world takes care of the Fool, because he's not foolish, he just doesn't understand everything. And so it's a karmic symbol, as it were. There's the edge of your cliff. And there's some water down there. Now, every time you see water in a tarot card, it's meant to signify something emotional. The fact that that river is far, far away, to me, indicates that the Fool has a long way to go before he understands his own feelings. The Fool is number 0 and the first card in the major arcana because the Fool belongs everywhere. And as he progresses through the major arcana and becomes different people, he belongs nowhere. And that is why the Fool is set at 0. When the Fool comes up in one of your readings, it's time to start asking questions about experience. Is this situation that someone is living through a new thing? If not, why does it feel new to them? Is the person doing the living inexperienced at what they're doing? And why? The message of the Fool, the lesson that we can learn from the Fool, is to take the leap. As long as we are being respectful of other people, as long as we are being responsible and safe in our lives, if something comes up that feels unfamiliar, that excites us or awakens our passions, the Fool teaches us to jump, to not look back, and to enjoy the experience. I hope that you've enjoyed this experience as much as I have. Thank you for getting out of doors and getting into the cards with me. If you have any questions or comments, please send me an email at tarotchangeslives, all one word, @gmail.com. Thanks. We'll see you next time.